Yeah, this is essentially a one-handed Americana setup, and it works really well when you have side control on your opponent and they're framed up super tight. So if they're in here really tight frames, you got your arm under the head, but for whatever reason you can't get an arm out or anything like that. This move also, part of the setup, is really good if you simply want to break down this frame and get the arm free for other things like arm triangles or whatever, what have you. So first thing I'm going to do when I'm here, I'm going to use the far arm, I'm going to come over his wrist, and I'm not necessarily going to worry about pushing it anywhere, but I want to keep it right where it's at. I want to keep it stable so I know where it is. And while I'm doing this, the arm under the head is actually going to lift up his head, and my hand is going to go over his pinky. Just like the grip we just did with the one-handed Kimura, I'm coming over that pinky line. From here, this causes his elbow to be a little more raised, a little more exposed. What I like to do is I'm going to take the crook of my elbow, put it in his, with my hand kind of up, pulling it into his body. From here, I'm going to rotate. I'm going to pull his hand down, I'm going to rotate his elbow up, just like this. There's also wrist lock and stuff here. From here, the hand that's now in the air is going to circle under, replace the grip on his pinky, basically with my one-handed Americana grip. Now, if I just try to pull it here, he's going to start moving his whole body and walking with me, and I'm not going to have it. So now the hand under his head, which is now free, is going to cup his chin, his neck, whatever you can get. And now it's just like a regular Americana. I'm going to drag his knuckles, but I'm going to pull his chin away in the opposite direction. And that's it. So, one more time, really framed up here. I got my usual side control. Gonna keep that hand where I need it, lift his head up to get control of it. And then my hand's gonna come under, crook of the elbow under his elbow, rotate it up, and then I'm gonna go under, replace the grip. One of the reasons he can't just hulk out of this and straighten his arm is because his elbow's pointing up. If I had his elbow down, he can probably push away, especially really strong people. With the elbow straight up in the air, it's a lot harder to do. From here to finish, I cup the chin, drag the knuckles away like a regular Americana, pull the chin away.